Hey guys, welcome back to the Curly Reader. So today I'm going to be doing my January plan with me. As far as supplies go today, I'm going to be using my mild liners. I picked out an assortment of colors that I thought would be good for what I have planned. And then I also have my silver Uniball gel pen that I'm going to be using for accents and things. And then also my Micron black pens. I just have these out in a variety of different widths. And I'm going to be using those as well. And then I also have my pencil and eraser here on standby. So that's what I have planned. As far as the journal goes, I'm going to be starting off with my title page. I decided to go for a snow theme for the month of January. I live in the north and it's very frigid and snowy here this time of year. So I decided to just lean into that and go for snowy. And so, yeah, I'm going to be doing that. And that snowflake theme is going to kind of carry out throughout the entire month as far as the different pages go. And then adjacent to that, I have my winter TBR page where I'm going to list out all the books I have on my winter TBR. This is a carryover page from my 2019 journal, but I wanted to have it listed here as well since my winter months also cover January and February. So I'm going to be working on these. I'm going to put some music on and we'll go from there when I get done. Okay, now that we're done with those pages, we're moving on to this next spread where I'm going to have my videos to film and books to read on one page. This is fairly self-explanatory, and these pages are really simplistic. I didn't put a lot of doodles or anything like that on these. I just wanted to keep them fairly plain. But they do have a spot for me to put all the videos I would like to film throughout the month, as well as all the books I would like to read this month. I don't film monthly TBRs for my channel, but I do make them personally just to keep myself accountable to what I'm reading throughout the month and to just organize a little bit more and make sure I'm getting done what I should be getting done. So I have a spot where I can list all the books I want to read through January. And then on the next page, I have my book club plans. I recently joined Jacqueline from Weeby Bookins book club, and there are a lot of events that take place in that book club, whether it is, readathons or TBR challenges or book discussions or buddy reads or whatever. There's just a lot of things going on. So I wanted a spot where I could list out all the things that I wanted to take place in or take part in and have the dates and the book titles and whatever I needed listed out here. And then also my local moms group is starting a book club, and we are hopefully going to be meeting for the first time this month. So I figured I could use this page to put our meeting dates and books that we decide to read and that sort of thing here as well. So I'm going to finish up these two pages and then we can go from there. Okay, so now we are moving on to my next couple of pages, and here we just have my reading log and my growing TBR list. This is where I write down any books that I add to my Goodreads TBR throughout the month and who recommended them to me, so that I can keep track of that for my video that I do each month. So other than that, it's pretty simplistic. I am carrying over the Snowflake theme throughout, and yeah. So that's it for these pages, and I will turn you back over to the music, and then we'll go from there. All right, and now we have my January stats page. I'm setting this up a little bit differently this month. It's different compared to what I've done in my 2019 journal. And I'm just kind of listing everything out this month. You'll see I forget to put in the actual names under the titles, and I have to go back and do that later after I do my doodle on my title page. But when I come back to it, you'll notice that I once again did not leave enough room for my star ratings, so I don't have a 1 star rating spot again this month. And then with the genres, I end up leaving that completely blank, and I figure as I read books in a genre, I will write them down because there's so many different genres. I didn't want to list them out and then not need them. So I figure for that one, I'll just list them as I need them. But other than that, this is pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, I will touch back in when I get done. All right, and now I'm flipping to my 2020 title page at the very beginning that I left blank and adding my monthly doodle to this. And I'm just going to add a snowflake here since obviously that was my theme for the month. And yeah, so I add this and then do a little bit of touch up, and then we'll get to the flip through. All right, so that is it for my January plan with me. Here is a quick flip through so you can see the finished product of all the pages. I have my January title page, my winter TBR, and then we go to my videos to film and books to read page, my book club plans, my reading log, and January MGT or my growing TBR, and then my January stats page. And that's it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to leave those in the comments down below. And yeah, other than that, I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that you stick around and subscribe. And until next time, see ya!